trying to do?
Shit. Let me look at it. I don't trust this motherfucker,
All right, so I got this car in a lot earlier than really I want to, but right now I figured while we're working on the F to B project, I do not have a DX OBD2A wire harness or OBD2B. I think the 99s, 2000s OBD2B. I don't have a wire harness for that car, and they're going for about $100 online. So I figured the best thing for me to do to help progress with this car is go ahead, snatch this motor out, use this wire harness with this car, and just sell the motor and transmission out of this. So that's what we're gonna do here in this video. Before I actually start on this, I gotta finish the video that I'm gonna try to post for Saturday. So I'm gonna be finishing tearing out the interior on this. So while you're watching that, you probably saw this car in the background, and now you know why. But yeah, what we're gonna do today in this video is get this thing completely pulled out. The guy that I've been talking to, I guess he wants the air box as well. He mainly wants the head, but I told him, I was like, bro, I'd rather just sell it all. I mean, the heads online, I think they're going for about $200, $250 for a good head. And then the transmissions are going for like $250. And I told him, like, just give me $350, bro, and just get the whole fucking, everything but the wire harness. I told him he'd get the ECU, axles, shift linkage, everything but the wire harness, because I'm going to use that, obviously. But nonetheless, I'm going to give him all of that. I probably, honestly, might give him like the power steering pump, like all of that stuff. I might just give him like the total freaking package, because I don't plan on using any of that, and if I do, I'll just have to buy it again. But as far as this car goes, everyone should know by now that this is going to be our K swap project. So this is going to be that end result from like putting that EG subframe in. We got a complete Jackspania Racing turbo kit. We got a lot of nice stuff that's going to be going into this car. And a lot of people was wondering why we didn't use this car for the K. That's because if you compare the two, this one's in a lot worse shape than this one is. This one's actually a pretty fucking complete car. Like if you look inside, everything is freaking there. And it's got the sunroof in it. So it'll be a really nice, like fast ass daily project, as well as the body, bro. Look at the body. Like there is not really any damages on this thing. Very, very minimal, just mostly paint fade. Bumpers in great condition. Like a little dent right there, maybe. I mean, look at this. This body is freaking straight. Just the normal, like, chipping of the clear coat and stuff. But look at the body, bro. This car is fucking awesome. This is like the worst part. And it looks like maybe somebody bumped into it or something. Not a big deal. We can always get a bumper. But, guys, this thing is freaking clean. You can tell, like, it's still got the air conditioning, like, sticker up front. So, like, you can tell that this crash bar has probably never been like smushed in or repaired, because it looks really straight, and it is not like, it's not changed out or anything. So this car is really, really, really a clean example. Even the hood, I mean, look at the hood. Still got all of the original warning labels and stuff on it. So yeah, this is definitely a great K-swap project. And that's why I picked this one up. Now what we're trying to do in this video, hopefully all in this video, is I'm trying to get some of my money back. So we paid $575 for this car. If all goes well, we can sell that motor and everything for $350. We'll have made over half of our money back. So that'll put this car back around the range of what we paid for this one, which we paid $200 for this. So hopefully we can get this down to like $250, like out of pocket for the car itself, which would be really freaking dope. It's funny because I'm thinking about these $200 Civic shells here, and I remember when that dude in blue reviewed my turbo car, and I literally paid $800 for that car. And so many people do not believe I paid that much for these Hondas, bro. I do not like come out of pocket worth shit for a Honda. Like, you can have one that's completely K-swap, ready to go for even $6,500, $7,000, and I just would not come out of pocket for that. But I'll buy a cheap ass shell, build it up how I want it, and probably have just as much, if not more money into it, plus some headaches along the way of getting the swap done. But I don't know why, I just feel like I have to do things that way. I cannot spend thousands on Hondas. I'd rather just buy the bare minimum shells. As long as they got good titles, I'm all in. And from there, I just build it up how I want. And so that's kind of where I feel like my channel got its roots. Again, I do mostly Accord stuff, but I do enjoy the Civic stuff. There's a lot more aftermarket support. They're so much easier to, I'm not gonna say that they're not easier to swap. They're definitely not. Whoever said they are have never worked on an Accord, because that's so much easier, bro. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go ahead, put y'all on a time lapse, and I guess see if we can get this motor pulled out. It'd be nice to get it done tonight, so I'm gonna try to get to it and get this thing snatched out. All right, guys, so we got the engine out. I went ahead, pulled the axles out tonight as well. This is where I'm gonna pretty much stop for the night, not for the video, but for the night. Tomorrow, we can finish everything up that we need to do before we get rid of the engine. The car is pretty much good. I got it back on all four. It is a roller now, no engine, transmission, no shift linkage. I pulled everything as one unit. Again, I'm gonna try to get $350 for this. As long as nothing falls through tomorrow, we should be able to sell this thing and recoup some of the money we paid for this entire car. So that is the goal. Yeah, I told the guy he'd get the axles, the engine transmission, it's got a clutch, the shift linkage, I mean, everything. I'm gonna try to pull this ECU out too tomorrow. I gotta pull the wire harness off because I'm keeping that for the F23 swap car. Anybody that's been a long time subscriber to the channel, again, I really appreciate y'all. The ones that joined the crew over the last couple months, you might not have really seen me do this type of work, but I used to get down, boys. I used to really drop some shit to pull engines, and like I was doing a few swaps a year, like of just my stuff, not doing swaps for anybody else or anything. I'm talking about strictly projects for me. I was doing like at least a few swaps a year to just doing stuff I wanted to do. So I'm trying to get back into that mode, and this is definitely helping me out, man. I'm staying motivated, and we're gonna just keep on working, bro. Keep getting stuff done. I got a lot of stuff coming up for this really soon that I'm excited for. So make sure y'all stick around for that. Alright boys, so I got the wire harness out, laid it right there on the trunk of the F2B car, and now we got to go ahead and get this thing rolled out of the shop and put away to where I guess it'll sit till whenever we get ready to actually do the K-swap. And then I got to back the truck in here, load this D16 up, the axles, and I got the computer laying right on top right there. Get all that loaded up, and hopefully we can still sell it. That being said, let me see if I can tripod you guys while I struggle to steer this car and pull it probably with the truck to get it to where it needs to go. Big Rambo cold start. Let this baby warm up a little bit. Yes, sirski. Guys, my LED started going out on the driver's side the other day, and since then I threw away the factory bulbs, so now I'm trying to get some more LEDs, and I don't really want to drive Big Rambo at night anymore until I get those, because I don't know, I don't know if I can get pulled or not, but I just don't want to risk it. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I really miss driving that truck already, and it just started happening literally like 2 days ago. So I'm working on trying to get some more bulbs though. Shoo. Alright guys, so as you can see, the engine's gone. It is not in the truck anymore. So we did sell it for 350 bucks. That means I paid $575 for this car. You subtract the 350 bucks from that 575, and guess what guys? We now are in this whole shell, as you see it here, for 225 bucks. So this thing was only $25 more than the car that's in the shop they were doing the F to B in. So as you can see, again, I'm gonna walk around it one more time. I know y'all getting sick of seeing this, but you can see this body is really straight. There's no major damages to it or anything. You see, nothing but the little ding here and there. Nothing too crazy for a 99. Definitely worth the money. This front end alone is gonna clean up so much when we wash this grease looking stuff off. As you can see, I wiped it one time right there. It is gonna clean up so freaking good that this car is gonna be pretty damn decent, man. And a coat of paint should definitely be really simple and easy to do on it. I mean, everything guys. The roof looks straight, just normal clear coat pillage. Hood looks pretty good. Like everything is freaking, it's pretty mint on this car. And now you can kind of get I guess a little bit of reasoning of why I didn't do the K in that other car. This car, when I came across it, was in just such better shape that I figured, let's save this for the K and do the fun, cheap F to B setup in the other one. So that being said, as you can see right now, we are into this whole car for $225. And again, I don't know how many people actually watch my channel from that dude in blue, but again, people talking about I didn't pay, there's no way I paid $800 for the CB7, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I'm telling you right now, like, you can find deals if you really look. And if you're savvy enough to be able to work on the car yourself, that'll save you a lot of money, because 9 times out of 10, if you get a car with a blown motor or a blown transmission, you'll get it for a lot cheaper. So if you're looking for a particular type of car, look for that car with a bad engine or a bad transmission, and most of the time you'll get it for a fraction of the price of the car that the car would sell for if it was running driving. And on top of that, a lot of times you can find the parts you need to fix that car if you want to just drive it as it is a lot cheaper and put it in yourself, and you'll have a much more valuable car. Like right now, if I was to get a, let's just say a decent setup to go in here, just even if I went back D series, right, which I can find an LS like B series motor and transmission for around $1,000. So if I spent that $1,000, put it in this car, with a chipped ECU, which I already have, but you can get a chipped ECU, let's say 300 bucks. Put a base map on it for the LS, boom. I got a B series 4-door for around $1,500 or less. And trust me, if that car was running good B series, there's no way people sell them for $1,500 bucks. They're gonna want every bit of $2,800 to $3,000 for it. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be a fun year, hopefully. So I hope anybody that's found the channel recently sticks around. I hope all my old troopers come back around to watch, because I know I'm doing Civic stuff right now, but I promise y'all I'm gonna do some more Accord stuff as well. So stay tuned, guys. I will catch y'all next time. Remember, respect our bills. Peace out.